My name is Nolu Sindiso. I'm from South Africa.
And
I've come here today to join the elections to vote for the party I like.
My name is Bernice Alexander and I'm here to vote today. And it's actually the first time I'm voting and I'm hoping I'm making the right choice.
Richard, I've come down from Wellingbourne in Northamptonshire and to vote like everyone else.
My name is Solani. I come from Zana originally. I'm here to vote. I'm excited about doing that to exercise my right at last.
we just moved to London, so we're still quite new here and that. It's our first time voting in London. And yeah, we just come to place our votes. I think it's very important that South Africans are here today, and even though you're so far away, your vote still has quite a big impact on South Africa.
It is important for me to vote today for the progress of my country.
So that those of us who have left can have a voice to know what's happening in our country.
Constitutional rights. You know, a lot of us are here not on a permanent basis. We have vested interests in the country.
It is very important so that they can kind of have an impact or decision in the running of the country.
It's important because it gives us a right, just like with other South Africans who are still at home.
I think the last thing you want to do is alienate this cohort of people from being South African and being part of the South African political system. So letting us vote now is sending a message saying we're still interested in you, you're still part of the country, you still have a say in what's going on in your country, and I think that's incredibly important in terms of keeping people interested and making us feel like we belong.
I think we still have a say, especially I've travelled back often and I hope to go live there again.
Well, I think it's important. You don't stop being a South African just because you work overseas, you know. You are still as South African as any South African who's, who lives at home.
Well, we have a stake in the country, even though we're abroad. So, because I have a stake, I want to have some say over what happens to that stake.
I think it's important to ensure that democracy stays strong, that everyone has their own right to say something what they feel their opinion should be, and I think everyone needs to have their say. You know, if they think the country needs to be better, then they should cast a vote according to the party which I think they can do it better.
Well, it gives everybody equal rights, doesn't it? It's all about the Constitution. It's your legal right to do it, and it wouldn't be fair if you couldn't vote wherever you are in the world.
Because we all South Africans, we all have a big interest in what's going on back home, and we all want to make a difference. So the only way you can make a difference is by voting and taking part of the democratic process.
Every vote counts, and if we're not there, then it does help, So it is still our country, and we love it to bits.
Voting is a right. We are South Africans, so like any other South Africans, we are entitled to the same rights as South Africans back at home.
Reconstruction and development is the main issue for everybody anyway.
Education.
Healthcare and equal job creation.
Proper service delivery to cut down corruption.
Safety of the country. Yeah, like poverty and general things that are holding South Africa back.
Redistribution of the wealth, that everybody at least gets something from the slice of the pie.
Sorting out education so that we've got people coming through who can step up and make it at varsity and move towards a skills-based economy. We have to focus on education.
HIV and crime.
Well, education, health, housing, the criminal justice system, protection of the Constitution.
I think, like most people, crime. That's the single biggest reason why we're here.
Poverty, for sure. Because poverty and crime go hand in hand. And I think you can't really conquer crime without conquering poverty. They're only stealing because they need the money. So I think poverty would be the big one, and then obviously further down the line it would be AIDS and TB and all those guys.
About the crime, definitely biggest problem, and and reduce poverty and AIDS, really. Try and sort it out.
Well, I guess the main thing is if they keep to the Constitution and not divert like they have been recently, then that's the main thing, because that's the foundation for everything. So keep to the Constitution.
I think peace and prosperity.
HIV and AIDS, that's my main concern, and poverty and unemployment.
You put 2 thumbs up then when you...
Yeah, then it shows. Cool.
There we go.